Testing, is it working? Please let me know if the voice balance setting thingy is not okay. And hello guys, Sashibei desu yo. Yokoso. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a freaking while. Okay, it's only Monday, but I feel like I'm about to keel over. Because I've been working on the weekend, I've been working last week, I've been working ever since I touched down in Singapore, and I'm like, okay, this isn't like, you know, the way it's meant to be. Also, if you might notice, I'm in the new position, like I'm in the new pose right now. Yeah, model had an upgrade a little bit. This is like Toga right now. Heh, so cool, right? So it's not cool. Yeah, I spent way too much time on this thing. Yes, so jiggle physics is currently a thing. I still don't have boobs, so it's fine. Looking forward to my live 2D model when I get to 500 subs. Hey! Right, you're dead as well. Congratulations! It's a graveyard full of us. We're gonna learn Hiragana today, right? So some of you already know some of these things, so it's gonna be a very slow-paced series. I'm making this slow-paced series, so it's kind of like an edutainment kind of vibes, whereby you just brain date, absorb stuff, like, you know, after school or after work, and you just like, hey, it's the same as watching TV, and then you just happen to learn some things from that. Yeah, out of 5, you may remember like 1 or 2, and that's good enough. If you don't remember all 5, that's fine. Over the weeks that I'm gonna do this, you're gonna remember a lot of these things. So I am currently waiting for Sumi. I'm not sure if Sumi's gonna make it, so it was like a last minute request that she wanted to hop in with the stream because she self-learned Japanese, but I'm different. I learned like what, 2-3 years with the school weekly lessons, so I am technically JLPT N5 certified if I were to take the test, but I did not take the test. Kanji kawaii desu yo. So anyways, if you see the ones in the chat right now, I have something pinned there. It's by JLPT Sensei. JLPT Sensei is actually a free website. They have all these books and materials that are very good, and it's on Patreons only. So you pay 1 month, you can download it for free and stuff like that off the site. They update it regularly, but I don't think it's required, or at least in my learning, I never used it. So to give you a feel of what JLPT N5 is about, you gotta know about like 800 words of vocabulary. Yes, so yeah, that's the reason why when I went to Japan, one of the things on my list to do was to get the textbooks. I got textbooks, kyokasha. It's so hard to find. You have no idea how hard it is to find textbooks in Japan. I eventually got them though. So that will be a different stream from this current one. So the current one is learning Japanese. So I am basically teaching my friends basic Japanese. So estimate it's about 2 years to complete the whole course, up to probably JLPT N5 level. So I'm gonna take my time. The Hiragana section, for those of you who are keen, is gonna last about 10 to 12 weeks. Same thing with the katakana, because I don't want to cram my working friends with their brains, so like, you know, brains can explode if you stuff them too much. So we'll try to take this easy. We're all working adults and stuff like that. We're busy with life and everything, so I guess, you know, 15 words this week. Me, fluent in Japanese. If I was fluent, I wouldn't be suffering in Japan, right? I'm not fluent in Japanese, but it's enough to get along. So yeah, I would say survivalist level, right? Because I previously worked in a Japanese company with a Japanese boss, Makino-san, right? Emily Suzaka. But unofficially, I am JLPT N4 level kind of Japanese, according to my boss. Like, I can understand, but speaking is a different thing because I'm not in the environment of it. So the first 4 days in Japan was really rough because everything was like, you just jump in a hot pot full of Japanese and you have no idea what is what. Yeah, that was kind of rough. But now it's probably easier. So if you're not in the environment, it's gonna be tough. Like, for example, I tried reading a section of grade 2 textbook, right? I know how to read it, but it took me like way too long that even the grade 2 kids would have been laughing at me. I am kind of like the picture book level, you know? I can read picture books, and I can only read picture books, you know. I have to start from that level up, but I don't have Kindle in Singapore that works. Singapore kind of like don't encourage Kindle, like We don't have access to Kindle unless we use some bypass thing, which I don't know how to do yet, and it's kind of expensive, so I didn't get it. But if I did, I would be like, you know, on Kindle membership so that I can borrow books to read for free on the Japan site, and I'll be reading picture books. That is my current level. So I thought, yeah, might as well teach other people and have a refresher at the same time. We have with me today one of my friends. The other friend couldn't make it, so yeah, we had to talk about what to call them. I don't know what to call them, so hey, we'll just use the real name, I guess. Like some of them are my RL friends and some of them are my stream friends. So today, featuring Sumi. Sumi actually streams on Twitch, so you can find all the links in like the description of the stream. Did I put my... Yeah, I did. Okay, I don't know how long the slides will be on the Canva itself because it kind of depends on Canva, right? Google Drive hates me, WhatsApp hates me, Facebook hates me. They all have like this cap for storage, so I don't know how long Canva is gonna be there. But in any case, I'll try to find a way to, like, you know, make it accessible to you guys somewhere, somehow. Probably put it on my Ko-Fi. I don't know, worst case scenario, you know, upload it to Ko-Fi because Ko-Fi seems to be like storage free. And yeah, my website is like, you know, it's paid storage as well. So there's a very huge project that I have to get to fixing eventually. I don't want to be. Yeah, anyway, Sumi is gonna come on in a bit. Okay, Sumi is actually on. Right, so without further ado and without further rambles, let me just find a way to get this stream in the right place. What is wrong with my hand? I'm not moving anything. What the hell? Okay, hold. Okay, this is the... Oops. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Yahoo, Sumi. Your mic is not ready. Okay, wait, let me unmute. Before I make my stream scuff, okay. These are my two students for today. It's Sumi and Dakra. Dakra's muted. Sumi can unmute. Yeah, it's fine. Hello, welcome. Welcome to
Hello,
Hiragana.
is this better?
Yes, it's better. Hi.
Okay. Hello.
It's been a while. The last time you taught me
Hello.
Korean, now I'm teaching you Japanese.
I know, right?
You're the only Korean that I learned from you that actually applied in Busan was 얼마요? Literally, that's the only line that I use. It's like how much, everything, just ask the price, and then they came with like the calculator, you know, because I literally cannot understand numbers at all.
Yeah.
It's in the thousands, girl. You didn't tell me.
Oh no! Wait, I thought you knew they worked like Japan.
No, Japan was in hundreds. They were in thousands, and I was like, don't know what month.
Oh,
No.
Okay, so basically, what happened in Korea is that 10,000 is like 1,000, and 1,000 is like 100.
Oh my god.
Just add one more zero to everything in Korea.
I was so confused.
But it's really, it's cheap. It's cheap.
It is. Yo, the strawberries were so good. When I came back to Singapore and I saw Korean strawberries, I was
it's
depressed.
strawberry season in Korea.
Yes, I was so depressed. I was like, you call these things we import strawberries? Or what the scam is this?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo.
That's why man, I love strawberries in Korea. Even if they're like super expensive in like October and it's out of season, I'd be like, I want strawberries.
Yo, we have to go to Korea together sometime in future then.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll bring you to Japan.
Yes, please.
Wait till
I to Japan.
I have to improve my Japanese first. It was so scary, yo. When we were like, you know, trapped, the earthquake, right? And then the transportation, they were all not working. Hey, you gotta talk with the locals there in a small town. That's when the Japanese all has to come in. Yeah, okay. So today we're gonna learn like basics of the basics. It's kind of survivalist level kind of Japanese. I think, I hope, maybe. If I can survive, you guys should be able to swim. Kind of. Not drown.
Yes.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. 大丈夫です. Just be cute. Basically, if you are cute, everybody will help you in Japan.
Hi.
Yeah, you're like,
I will
sumimasen.
guarantee.
Okay, the most important is onegaishimasu, you know? It's like the
Hi.
please. The
I only know
sumimasen.
sumimasen. That's all I know.
The sumimasen, onegaishimasu. Kore onegaishimasu.
Sumima, sorry.
Sumimasu. Okay, so today is just like the ABCs of your Japanese. Ta-da! I spent 3 hours on those slides, okay?
Aww.
Just saying, I spent 3 hours on those slides and I was like, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, okay. Yes, okay, chat, this is also for you. So the slides, the links are all there. I don't know if you can download it, but you can do a Neko post. I don't know how to do a Neko post, okay? I did not program Warudo and I don't know how to use Warudo properly yet. I'm so sorry. Maybe when I get 500 subs and I do a donathon and then you guys sponsor my 2D model, then yes. But anyways, we have a cat here. What are you talking about? Nekosumi is a cat.
Yeah.
There we have it. Ta-da! Okay, I got a fan service here. Yay, chat. That's for you. That's for you, chat. All right. So I received my fees in the form of exposures. But anyways, lesson 1 in hiragana. So in English, we have 5 vowels. It's A, E, I, O, U. In Japanese, it's A, I, U, E, O. And it doesn't come in the same sequence, unfortunately. So too bad for you guys, but it is exactly the same. So what you see on the screen over here is arranged in the English format. For those of you who speak English, it's probably easier for you to follow this stream because I will be conducting most of it in English. Yeah, okay, Chris Ofen. I meant to speaking to Japanese languages to be cute. I mean, you do realize that when you speak in a different language, your voice change, right?
Yeah.
In English, it's like the wow, I'm so cool, and then after Japanese, it's like the kawaii desu.
私もとても可愛いでしょ?
There we go, there we go, there we go. And all Japanese people sound like that, so you don't have to feel awkward about it. Alright, so, okay, I'm just gonna put this down here right now. It's not gonna be a very fast kind of stream session for like learning Japanese. So today we're gonna cap it at 5 and I'll try to cap it around the same number of things to learn because we have 3 kinds of writing in Japanese system. I don't know why they do this, okay? I mean, Chinese is hard enough because everything is in kanji in Chinese, so you have no 2 same words. But Japanese, they're like, we're gonna try and make things easier for you guys to pick up all these multitude of characters by including 2 types of phonetics for you. So we're gonna start with the basics of the phonetics over here that the Japanese locals have come up with. It's called hiragana. We are learning this because it is used in this thing called furigana, which is like the romanji version of it but written in Japanese. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I play fake grandmother, so in Japanese, so it can make sense for me.
Yeah, correct. So the survival guide to Japanese without English romanji, the hiragana is your romanji in Japanese version. That's why we're learning this first. Okay, and there are not 26 letters, there are more than that, but don't worry about that. So if you learn 5 every week, it takes up to about 12 weeks to finish learning everything. The rest of it is actually combination characters, which is simple. So the first few over here, I'll show you later on, is actually not that much. You can complete it in about 8 weeks if you remember 5 every week, so it's not too difficult. There may be like 1 or 2 exceptions, but those are the only ones that are different. The rest are the same, okay? And then katakana is like the counterpart of the hiragana, except because Japanese want to make sure non-Japanese know that they're not included with your system. It is made for foreign words, basically. That's all. It's just written in a different way, but the hiragana and the katakana has the same characters. The sound of the character is the same, they're just written differently. And then you have your kanji fun. That's when the Chinese are like, you stole my stuff, and the Japanese were like, no, we borrowed it. Yeah. So you can have like the same word or similar looking word in kanji with Chinese, and it may or may not be the same meaning in Chinese. That's the most frustrating part. Sometimes you're like, hey, I see this word, I think I know the meaning. You're right. And sometimes you're like, hey, I see this word, I think I know the meaning. You're completely wrong. For example, in Chinese, if it's white, bai, it's read as bai. In Japanese, it's shiro. Right? It both means the same thing. But if you're gonna have in Chinese 大夫 and you convert it into Japanese is daijin, so it doesn't mean big husband, it just means important, like completely different. See that? Yeah, that's when you get mindfucked. That's why JLPT, it's gonna teach you all the basic things that even children would know. That's about 800 vocabulary. Yay.
I think I only know about like 3 out of those kanji.
It's okay. We'll do it one by one. Don't worry about it. We'll do it one by one. Actually, no, because we're doing it weekly, we'll do like 10 every week so that you can revise it throughout the week. And yes, I would suggest getting a notebook. Not the lined notebooks, but like a blank notebooks, because you really need to write in order to remember this stuff. Hi. Okay, so this is the red arrow. We're gonna be doing hiragana. I will show you the full chart now. Ta-dang. Don't freak, okay? Don't freak. So the one in the red box is what we're gonna be covering today. There are 3 major sections in this one. The one on the left is all the major things that you're gonna be learning from the Hiragana chart, and then the one on the right is actually derived from the main chart on the left, but they've added this extra things here that changes the sound a little bit. It's using the same base characters. And then the one at the bottom here is called combination, similar to the one above on the right. It is the same word, but it's added with a different vowel ending. So it's a blend consonant, kind of. So this is the entire Hiragana chart. So the most difficult part for now would be to remember the one on the left box that we're doing it. That's why we're we're only doing it like 5 at a time. Yeah, I might combine 2 of these together for like 6 of it in 1 week, because our brains are not that weak. Or I could like split it up and do a revision in between. It doesn't matter. And there are like, I think there's one character which is an exception. It is read as ha. This one here is read as ha, but when it turns into a grammar word, it becomes wa. Yeah, this one is a little bit of grammar. It's coming along as well. I will get to it when we get to that. But anyways, let's look at this section here first today. It's a, I, U, E, O, and everything else in between here follows this. This is the column. The row follows the a sound. You put the K in front of the a, it becomes ka, sa, ta, na, ha, ma, ya, ra, wa. These all follow the A sound. That's why we learn the vowels first, and then we add on those. So everything is written with steps that I will show you. Let's start with the first one. Ba-bam. Ta-da! So this is ah. Alright, it sounds like art. Ah, art. Okay, and it's written this way. So these are the strokes and the arrows. You can try in your own time with reference to the stream. It's not that difficult, right? The strokes. It doesn't look that
I'm
hard.
writing Chinese over again.
Yeah, we have another student who's not here, and they're complaining that these all looks like bean sprouts. Wait till they see musical notes. It's worse, okay? This doesn't look like bean sprout. It has a shape, okay? Wait till you see musical notations. Those are actual bean sprouts.
Yeah.
Complaining about bean sprouts. Yo, bean sprout Japanese is moyashi, and they are delicious in Japan. It's actually juicy. Yeah, amazingly cheap as well. Right, so some words that start with the ah. Ta-da! You recognize the character?
Choppa!
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 Yeah, I know, right? I kept it to the anime themes for y'all. I had to. Kawaii desho? Yeah, so anyway, so he's eating cotton candy, and that is sweet. So, and the taste of sweet in Japanese is ama. But because it is an adjective used to describe something, there are 2 kinds of adjectives in Japan. The endings are different. This one ends with the I, and that is one of the vowels that we're going to learn later on. The I endings of the adjectives work differently from adjectives with irregulars. They end with na. So yeah, those are vowels that I will go through only after I finish the hiragana section. So I'll throw in stuff like that slowly and explain. But you can see the kanji is on the top. In Chinese, that should be gan. If I'm not wrong, it's gan. Yes, it's completely different. If I'm not wrong, gan means dry or something. I can't remember, or sun dried or something. It's not sweet. But in Japanese, it's a. Okay, amai. So below that is the hiragana form for the kanji that you see there. Not all kanji follows directly one-to-one, so the kanji form on there that you see is ama. The I is still written in hiragana. So Japanese is like a combination writing system. It means sweet. Alright, you'll be pop quiz later on the words. Okay, questions?
ない。
ない。 次。Merida. Okay.
Merigo.
Yeah, Merigo. So it's the going merry. So one of the good things to say in Japan is thank you, and it's arigato. Okay, a lot of people think it's ari, is in like li. It's actually an ri. The r in Japanese is not very strong. It's just like a r, not a r, but like a r. Yeah, that's the only difference. Okay, so it's arigato, and they have no kanji. Basically, they have no kanji. They're like, we are purely Japanese. We don't want to borrow the Chinese words for this. Kind of, I think. But kansha, they actually borrow kansha, which means gratitude or thankfulness from Chinese, which is kind of weird, but we'll accept that. So, arigato. Okay, gozaimasu is a grammar form, that's why I didn't put it in there. Arigato is the main form of the word itself. Next one, nikorobin. Okay, this one over here. There are two kinds to say hot. But in this case, I am referring to the weather, so this is the kanji for it. So it's atsui. Both means hot, like atsui in this kanji means hot, and atsui, that means a temperature hot for things, is written differently, but it's the same sound. Does it make sense?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to me though, but anyways, the Japanese decided to do it this way, so there's a segregation. If you speak, there is no problem. If you read and you write, there's gonna be a little confusion here. It's just like basking in the sun and basking on the streets, not the same.
Yes, it's kind of reminding me of like in Korean, it's different for hot weather and hot thing.
Ooh, Japanese and Korean, yeah, they're very close.
Yeah, so basically in like Korean, there's 덥다 or 더워 for weather and 뜨겁다 for things. So two totally different words.
Yo, at least in Japanese, they keep it saying like atsui is atsui, just write it differently.
Let's see.
Yo, okay. I Korean though. I'll just bring Sumi along. I'm not gonna learn. 면덕세나.
I
You know, right? It's a pain, but I will learn some Korean from you so that I can at least do Korean song covers, you know?
大丈夫。韓国語はまあ難しいだろ。
Hey, you know some, bitch. You lie. You say you don't know.
I said I'm beginner.
Beginner, 紹介者. No. Okay, so the next one over here, after A, it's now it's E. And not as in E, letter E, but E as in letter I sounds like E, but there are many ways to write this, okay? I would say this one is more elegant, okay? When I just write this, it looks like two dots or two lines or two dashes that curve inwards. That's how it looks, like two brackets that are slightly askew. That's how I write my E. Not very nice. Like, I don't put on my Tinder profile, nice handwriting, please date me. That's not one of my redeeming features, okay? Okay, and then E sounds like I in idiot, so it's idiot and not idiot. So yes, that's the sound of E. Very easy to remember now, right? Idiot! E! Baka desu.
Baka.
Okay, do you recognize the anime?
ちょっと。
This is a hard one. I could not find it on the internet. I had to go to it and screenshot.
Is this Blue Lock? It looks like
No. It's a Japanese guy with black hair. I'll give you a hint. It has 2 seasons and it's ended.
Oh, there's so many.
Okay.
Oh,
Does the chat want to try? And does Dakara know? Can you recognize this?
No.
Testing all your weeb knowledge. You don't?
I want to say Hime Reborn, but not exactly Hime
No,
Reborn.
no. Okay.
so many Japanese guys with just.
No.
Okay, I will show you the next one later on, okay? And then you guys can guess. It's all from the same ones, okay? So like all the vowels, I pick an anime for it purposely. That's why I spent 3 hours. Well spent.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so I can be ima. Ima is now. And in Chinese, that kanji for I is jin, which means today. So it kind of is similar in a sense. So ima. 今何をしてるの？
今何時間だよ。
今9時です。まだ9時。
だよね。
まだ9時だ。 Mada 9時です。not 9 o'clock
10分
yet.
で10分ではな9時だよね。
Yeah, it's not 9 yet. It's like 10 to 9. It's okay. I'm close. I never said I was good at math. That's the reason why this is not a math tutorial. Alright, so ima, now. That's E sound. Okay, give you a hint for the same anime, alright? Look at the next one. Chang-chang. 20分貸して。
You is this great pretender.
No!
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 No! I like the dress. Great pretender. Yes.
No!
No!
I give you a hint, okay? This scene is when she's playing the piano.
Oh God.
The grand piano.
Oh God. I don't think I would know.
Oh,
this.
yeah?
The only one that I know that has a piano is Nodame Katabile.
Ah. Oh yeah. You sure? Later when I show you the other one, I think you'll know.
Oh wait, unless this is fucking. Oh my God. I try to put it out of my brain.
Assassination Classroom.
No, Assassination
It
Classroom
is!
is not. Huh? What? It's Assassination Classroom?
This is Beach Sensei!
Yeah.
It is! He got it! Oh my god, yes! It is
I only
Beach
got it from the references here on the next slide. Then I look at the next slide.
Ah.
Hey, you
I
cheater!
Okay. What do you mean, cheat? You gave the resources.
I'm
I'm just
ready.
being resourceful.
I didn't even look. I was like, I see. Are you?
No! Iku. Yeah, there is a song actually, the Japanese alphabet song that someone made. But yes, iku is okay. Ku is a dictionary form of the verb itself, right? If we say ikimasu, that is the grammar form whereby we have to change ku to a e form before we can add mas behind to show a formal action, which is also grammar, which I'm not gonna go through today. But it's good to know why some of the same words have different endings. Just to answer some curious questions, right? This one over here is when they are doing the flagpole thing at the school festival.
Yeah. Oh.
Is this one
now
over
I
here?
Oh God.
This is
Oh
when
my
they climb
God.
up the hotel, and then Beach Sensei was like seducing the guys there so that they can go past the security.
Yeah, I remember now. Oh my God.
Mm.
It's been years.
Mm.
I've been watching too much One Piece.
Oh yeah, One Piece is great. Alright, the last hiragana though, this one definitely gives it away. It's like an assassination costume. So
Yeah, it is.
this kanji is exactly the same as the Chinese one, which is 1. So this ichi, so it's read as ichi. But okay, here's the funny part about kanji that I hate. It's written as 1 as in ichi, right? But when we read it, sometimes it's not ichi, it's like hitotsu.
Yeah, and wasn't that like because of the kanji right next to it?
Yeah, correct. That's why it's not like fixed. But anyways, in today's context, we're learning ichi. That's it.
Yes.
I
You
wanna
know what's
try.
funny though is like in Korean we have hanja. Hanja, which is like basically traditional Korean, which is Chinese Korean.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I do recognize some kanji, but I only know them in like the Korean way, not the Japanese way.
No. If
Although
you
some are very similar.
correct. If you have that basic, then it's easier for you to pick up the rest of the 800 kanji. Like you don't have to know 800. You already know some. You just gotta reprogram it.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Right. I had 10 years of education with Chinese, and I retained nothing. I'm a failure.
No, it's okay. I've had 25 years to live, and I still am shit at Korean.
No, it's okay. I don't ching chong. I am like the whitest Asian ever. I said that. I'll say it again. I bring
Honestly,
you disgrace.
I'm just a
Yeah.
black Asian at this point. Well, fuck it.
Don't expose us, Dakura.
I ain't saying shit.
He is very Asian, by the way.
Yes.
He's like true Asian. Sticks to his
Oh,
roots
no.
and origins,
Anya.
Yeah, there's a
In
reason.
practice, yes.
Yeah. There's a reason why you are not a VTuber and we are.
I don't think I plan to, but if I would, I'll let you know.
Cringe. Becoming VTuber cringe.
Cringe. Yo, the B2Bing is hard. My model is not listening to me. The hands are wonky, but anyways. Right, next one. I think this is the third one now. So this is U. Okay, there are many ways to write U as well. I like to write it with like a C and a dot on the top. Some people don't write it that way. Some people write it like this. This is the more... yeah, the more artistic sense, I think. I'm more like a utilitarian, so whatever that looks like an U, that's it. Yes, and the U over here sounds like U in pool. It's a long OO sound instead of a sound, so that's the difference there. Uki. A lot of people say Yuki Violetta. It's Uki. If it's truly Japanese, it's Uki.
はい。
Just so you know.
ウキビオレッタ。
Ta-da! Uma! I'm sorry, I had to. But I was like, I wanted something related. I searched for it because I remember they were riding horses, right? During the attacks, and then this came out. I was like, I had to have this inside.
Oh my, you know it.
You know who this is, right?
This happened in convention. In real life.
You know who this is, right? Chat, please tell me you know.
I honestly don't know, but there were so many cosplayers. The last time I saw doing this, I'm like, fuck.
Because there was this one guy who had a face inside that was drawn. It looks exactly like a horse. He was mouthing. He even had like the smoke coming out of the snot at one point of time. But yeah. This is the one who always butt heads with Aaron. John.
Yeah.
J-E-A-N. Yeah, it's him. It is him.
John.
Yeah, it is him. Ta-da.
Yes, it's John.
Yeah, but we're not calling John-san now. We're calling Uma-san. Uma means horse. Uma umareta. Umareta means to be born. The horse is born. Uma umareta. John-san no okage de. Thanks to
Hi.
John-san, we have a horse that is born.
John さん、ありがとう。ビームでありがとう。
助かる。
助かる。ウィビームでやってるよ。
Okay, let's not insult him anymore. Okay. Okay, and then we have this. So again, it's Attack on Titan. So in here is utsu, which means to shoot. In this case, not everything can be shot. This one is particular for a gun. Yeah, so utte. You say shoot me, utte yo. Yeah, this is the u. It's a very complicated kanji here. So like a lot of complicated kanji, you see that it's made out of different parts, right? So the one on the top, they're like left and right, and then the bottom is a different kanji. So it's made of 3 different kanji parts. The one on the left is a car, the kanji for a car, kuruma. And then the one on the right, it's kind of a mix between like a pencil kanji and like a boat kanji. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of like a tool. And then the one below is hand. So it's basically a hand tool. Yep, that's what a gun is. That's why the action of this here, using a hand tool, utsu, to shoot a gun. In particular, to shoot the gun. Yep. Complicated. I'm not even going to try to write this myself, man. Okay, and then the last one over here is uru. Okay, uru means to sell. The u over here is to sell. And in case you didn't know, Lawson is actually a very popular convenience store in Japan.
It's a Japanese convenience store.
Konbini.
Konbini.
Yeah, one of the 3. Like there's 7-Eleven, there is Lawson, and what's the last one? Family Mart.
Family Mart. Yes.
Yeah.
Family Mart. I
Yeah.
forgot Mini Stop was only Philippine. I was like, oh, Mini Stop now.
I am like, yeah, when we were there, right, convenience stores were our best friends. But I think I like Lawson better than the other 2. I don't know why. They have like more things that we need compared to the others. Like 7-Eleven is really like they have drinks, yes. They don't always have the like food and bread, but Lawson always has them. Just
Yeah.
really weird, but yeah, we like that. Okay, so that was u. Okay, some other things that have u is, for example, like uchi, house, and like I said, umareta is to be born. So there are a lot of words there. Any other words that you know starts with u?
Ato.
Urusai.
Urusai, yes, urusai is to mean shut up in a very non-polite form, but yes, that's
美しい
utsukushi, yes, utsukushi.
私も美しいじゃない
Yeah, that's from Boa Hancock. Utsukushi dakara. It's just
美しい
looking down on you that she's
私も
looking up.
美しい
So yeah, even without knowing Japanese, I think you already know some vocabularies from just watching anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I learn Japanese. Read manga in Japanese and then cry about it so you go back to English.
Yo, that was me when I work in a manga scans group. Oh, I was like doing the translator test, and I was like, you know what? Can I just be a proofreader instead?
Yeah, same. I want to translate, but I don't know how to read.
If I can compare a translated script with the original raws, it's much easier. But if I had to translate from scratch, I will cry. It's impossible. I don't know how they do that, but to be fair, one of them uses Google Translate copy and paste with like a program, and the other one is studying in Nagoya University. Yeah, so like two different kind of translators. You can see the quality difference as well, of course.
Yeah.
And then me, the proofreader down there, what the fuck are they smoking?
Smoking to cloud.
I wish, but yeah, it was tough. But honestly, if I can finish up to grade 6 for the Japanese textbooks, I should be going back to manga scans because I should be translating now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is the second last one. It is eh, and a very good one is the from Horimiya. You know, they're like that meme, right? No, it's like the guys, they were all just staring at each other, and then they were like, eh,
Oh, that's
eh,
why,
eh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't ever watched Horomiya.
Ah, no. You got to.
I thought I love rom-coms anime bore me.
But that one is so wholesome though. You should.
Okay.
Yeah, watch it, Anzu.
Chibi-sensei's recommendation.
Actually, I would recommend you to watch more manga that is closer to real life stuff rather than fantasy, because the language that they use is gonna be very repetitive towards the
Yes.
actual situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually helpful there. Okay, so in any case, this is a very nice calligraphy again. If I were to write this, you would never see this from me. I would just do a dot above a Z. My teacher will scold me. Ebi-san, nani o shite no? Yeah. My boss cannot. I never write in handwriting because it's so ugly. But anyways, there is a little curve over here, which reminds me there's one Chinese stroke. It's like the chuan zi pang. It's like a boat stroke thingy. Yeah, that one in Chinese, I never get correct. It's just for the same reason. Just write as a Z. Yeah, but anyways, this E sounds like as in enemy. Hello, Mi-chan. Yo だぞ。ようこそ。日本語勉強するよ。一緒にで。Okay, so this is another series of anime. You ready?
It's kind of what you call this? The strokes kind of it kind of looks like a Korean alphabet. Go chiut.
Yes.
Yeah,
a
so
little bit.
it just definitely a lot of the Japanese also looks like Korean, so it's a little easier for me to remember.
You know, the Korean is so hard. There's the up, down, and then I cannot tell my left from my right. I was in Japan. My brother was like, go left. I turn right. He's like, are you dumb or you not? I was like, I'm direction blind.
Oh no.
Yeah, he lost me on the train station, so that's
Oh
great.
no. Oh no.
It happened. We survived though. I still made it back in one piece, in like a one and a slightly broken piece, but it's still there. Okay, so what anime is this? This is at a train station, so eki.
Oh wait. So
Omiya eki.
Ato.
Okay, to be fair, it's a movie.
Oh, never mind. I don't watch anime movies. They like after Your Lie in April, I stopped.
Okay, this is
I
not.
was like too painful.
True. This is similar though. Okay, so I will give the next one though. The chat can also participate in guessing the anime. Alright, this is the next one, also from the same one. So it's a little bit more real life-ish. But anyway, I find it very weird because a ballpoint pen is called pen in Japanese. But a pencil is called enpitsu.
Enpitsu.
Yeah, so this is actually enpitsu. It's not pencil. Pencil is not pencil. Like cake is cake. Apple is ringo. And then like, strawberry is ichigo. But a lot of other things, they're like melon is melon. So,
Meron.
yeah, but watermelon is suika.
Hi.
So I'm just like, and pencil just happened to be one of those things, the enpitsu. And they have no like, hiragana at the back because these two words joined together makes out one noun. So yeah, nouns usually are with kanji itself.
Okay.
But anything that you see with a kanji and a hiragana behind tends to be an action. A verb word. So that's how you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pizza, and you can see like there's and pizza, and then there's like a circle thing below, like on top of this word, the third character, right? This is a he, but with the circle, and now it's become a p. That's what I'm talking about. So you will learn the he first, and then you add on this, and then become p. So in Japan, there's a thing that I realized the pattern. So for example, shinbashi, it's not shin as in n, it's a shim with a M, and it's not hashi, it's bashi. So when the words join together, they try to make the sound less harsh, so it converts to their their formal forms. For example, now it's P, it may not be a P, it may be a B or something like that. It's something I picked up in Japan unconsciously, but I don't know the rules for it because I haven't learned officially like JLPT N4 and stuff. I just happened to notice. So enpitsu. Sugi. Egao.
Sugi. Egao.
Yeah, so this one is Kimi no wa. It's Kimi no wa, a movie I think.
Yeah.
So egao again, because egao means smile, and this smile is not an action. This smile is a noun, the thing that you see. That's why it is both in kanji. And this actually is like the two lines on top of this character in the middle here. This is ka with the two lines. It now turns to ga. So egao, 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 egao. Okay.
Egao, kirei da yo.
Kirei da yo. Okay, and the last one.
Just keep my mouth shut.
You know what word comes? Show us.
I don't want to say on stream, but Aegon reminds me of another word I'm pretty sure everyone would know.
Are you talking about the unsay so things?
Unsay so things, yes.
Okay,
So
keep it
that's why
out
I'm
of
keeping
my
mouth shut.
stream. It's PG-13.
You sure about that, Chibi, with me?
Yo, I guess today, okay? You're not streaming on your end.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not using the other one either. You're using the one with googly eyes.
Gosh. I get even more horny and gremlin and googly eyes though.
Wait, what? Oi, Ben, suru da yo. Over the hammer. Get the bonk. Bonk. Okay, this one here is hard to write. Okay, when we first learned this as well, because you cannot separate the strokes. Can you see? The second stroke in itself is quite a hassle. So basically, I would recommend you to do the second stroke more on its own first. It's like going down and then turning out. It's like a H, but a kind of a H that doesn't follow the curve upwards. It goes outwards before it curves out.
It's like an H, a cursive H. With
Yeah, it is like a cursive
inside.
H. It is. It's like a cursive H.
Cursive H.
Yeah, and it has to go inside, because if it doesn't go inside, it's there's another word that's similar but it's wrong.
Yes.
Nakushitai na, kuso. This is a hard one to write.
I think it's yo if you don't do the inner circle thing, right?
Yo is written the other way around.
Was it the other way around?
It's upside down. like sideways. Yo is down, and then towards the left, and then there's another line that doesn't cross.
Oh.
Yeah, you can refer to the Hiragana chart. It's in the slide. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not the same. It will look like wa instead. Okay, wa is very similar to this. So that's the one. But anyways, this is O, and it literally is O as in omen. So it's not O, it's O. Like O negai, it's not O negai. Okay, this one, y'all should know this anime.
Nezuko.
Nezuko! Are you not cosplaying this?
I have cosplayed.
Ooh!
I've cosplayed Nezuko.
I want pics.
But pics ato
DM.
ちょっと
Unless it's NSFW, then pass.
It's on my it's on my Facebook, I think.
Okay, later after the stream. Okay, we have date. Alright, so this one, Nezuko is a demon. So in this case, Oni. But you know, it doesn't always be in the case of an actual demon. You know, they can say my boss is a demon. Yeah, just to scold someone or call them mean things. Yeah, it's used that way. So I find it very weird that Japanese people are polite even when they cuss. They don't say this guy is a motherfucker. They say this guy is a demon. Like, yo, do you know the difference between a demon and a motherfucker? A demon is like, you know, an existence that's supernatural. Okay, I can accept that, okay? But a motherfucker, yo, what kind of crime on humanity's scale do you have to commit to be called that?
Everything.
You know how bad it is when you have to, like, you know, you run out of women to look for, that you have to go to your mom for that kind of thing. It's just like, no way, man. Motherfucker. Oh god, can't you come up with something else? Like, yeah, the English language sometimes really I can't I can't with it. What is the difference between an Oni and an Akuma? Okay, fundamentally it's the folklore that makes it different. So an Oni is the one with the horns, and the Akuma is closer to the ones that comes from Western fiction, if I may answer that way. Does it make sense? Yeah, so the Onis that you see are more traditional Japanese. The Akumas, though, they're talking about more like the good and the evil kind of thing. It's from Western fiction. Closer to
I
that.
see.
So it's
I
like
was always
the
confused
devil.
about that.
The demon and the devil are not the same. So Oni is like a ghost kind of demon thing, like a monster creature. But Akuma is like the devil. So not the demon, the devil. And that's why when you see this kanji over here in Oni, it has the kanji for ghost.
Oh, I see.
Right, that's why it's all related there. It's like traditional Japanese supernaturals. Pa-bam!
Yes.
So the next one over here. Okay, so if you see behind there is a combination of a hiragana with a kanji, you know that this is an action. So in this case, the action is to get angry. And this is okoru. Oko is anger. Okay, so okoru means to get angry. Like for example, yeah, okotemasu. Te is a form of grammar, but when you change it, I'm going to get angry. Okotemasu. This is something that mothers always tell children. If you don't do this, I'm gonna get angry. Okotemasu yo. Yeah, so that is a common way of saying it. So oko is actually nu. Like in Chinese, this character is nu, which means fury actually. Not just anger, but like fury. Rage. Great anger. Okay, so the last one here. Chang.
Yes.
So there are only a very few. Yes, there are very very few instances whereby you do a dogeza. In this case, it's onegai. Onegai shimasu. Shimasu is actually to do something in a polite form. So that is grammar. So I'm removing the grammar part and I'm putting it in as okay, this one is a little bit different because the main word here is not o, it's negai. But negai on its own means wish. So in the Japanese culture, when they put o in front, they are actually doing it as a sacred, like a more it's something that's with importance. So a sacred wish. So they are asking with all their heart and sincerity. That's like o negai. So he's putting the respect in front of a wish. That's why it becomes please. I'm asking you a favor. It's not just an ordinary wish.
Okay.
So when you put this together, it becomes onigai.
Onegai.
So it's like the same thing. Ohayo. The o in the hayo is actually similar to this onigai. A lot of things will be like this. So far, so good.
Yes.
Because we're going to go into pop quiz.
Hi.
You guys ready? Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, the chat can participate too. You sound dead, but okay.
I always sound dead.
No good. Okay, pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Okay, between my students, who wants to go first?
私。
Okay, Sumi.
ですよ。
Oh, this is 正解だ. The answer is oh. Hopefully, Chad also got this. This is the difficult to write one. Among the 5, I think this is the most difficult to write one. You cannot get away with this if you write wrong. Next one. Let's get Dakra.
E.
E. Yes, this is E. Not letter E, but I. Pronounced as E. Ika. Which means squid. Okay, next one. I will leave this to Chat. Chat, this is freaking simple. If you can't get this, you're all stupid. You have 5 seconds to answer, Chat. I am also viewing my own stream, so I know how much lag there is. You have 5 seconds starting from now. 5, 4. I have 4 people in there. 3, 2, 1. Nobody's answering. You're all stupid. Okay, the answer is ah. Right? Yeah, so if they don't know the answer, they should be watching Gogura. Like, you know, the one whereby she stood there for 1 minute and she says ah. That's it. Ah. That's the one, okay? Please remember.
Listen, lolicon come.
This is
Lolicon Mirekuyab.
Okay, next one. Sumi.
でしょ
Yes, this is it. This is Okay, Okay.
21.
Oi, no, don't put that in my brain. Okay, Dakra, last one. This is the last vowel.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yes, this is ooh. Umeshu. That's delicious though. It is alcohol though. Yeah, that's ooh. So now, okay, I give the meaning here as a hint. So this meaning of this is love. So I'm not putting in the kanji. I'm just using the hiragana base form. Can anybody tell me what this is?
私わかるよ。
Yeah, わかるよ。
I.
愛です。Aitsujiの愛ですよ。
愛してる。
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I remember this because there's a character in Fate Granola that screams it while killing people.
Yeah, for real?
I learned the kanji of ai because of Gara.
Oh, yes, that's true. I learned it because I was doing a song cover. Yeah. So this is I. So the kanji will come later. It's different from Chinese. So I'm gonna say the I kanji is not same as Chinese. And that's why I always got it wrong. My Japanese teacher will scold me. I'm like, but I have 10 years of education in this bullshit and I don't remember stuff. What do you mean? Yeah. Don't expect me to remember kanji if I can't ching chong for my life, okay? Okay, this one, it's double of it. So there is a difference in reading this. Do you know how to read this? It means good.
E.
Yes, so it's not E, it's E. There is like an intonation difference here. That means good. E yo.
いいよ。いいんじゃない。
いい子だ。
いいんじゃないの
Oh, no, Ben するよ。
何よ、いいんじゃない何
No, that tone is not good. ダメだ。
ダメですか
ダメですよ、バカ。
私バカだと。
子供たちもいるよ。Yo, I have some of my kids subscribed over here. What are you teaching them?
なんでもない。
Next one. So, we are conducting this stream in Japanese and...
Eigo.
Eigo. Yeah, so this is
Eigo.
not go but a because the
Ei.
eigo. A in itself is English as the kanji. Go means language in itself. So this a technically means English, but if you want this to be English language, which is more practical, it's eigo. So this is
Eigo.
a. But another meaning of a in itself here, okay, without the I, could be picture. Ehon. Yeah, ehon. Yes, it means picture. Art,
Hi.
actually.
Oh,
Okay,
ikaw.
the opposite of E.
Yep.
Iye, very good. Okay, so this is iye means no, but actually in Japanese, I don't often hear people say this, which is kind of weird. They're like, they just do and it's not even a word; it's a sound. It just means no.
いやでしょ。いやなよ。
Or if they say iyada, but da is a grammar form of it, so nobody actually
Oh.
uses the formal of iye. They change it to da, because if you take out and put da, it becomes a sentence. So it's
I
like
see, I see.
no des, but there's no des behind that. It's just da.
嫌です。
Yada. Yeah, correct.
嫌です。
So now you know this is the formal form of no.
はいはい。
Okay, 次.
次。上。
Okay. Ue. I think Korean is pretty similar, no? Ue.
We.
We.
In Korean, it's we.
We. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
similar. I remember Exceed singing that. We are.
we are.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, I
The
thought it
call-
was
the
similar.
song.
Correct. But in Japanese, the up is ue. It's very similar to that, but down is not are. It's shita. It's completely different.
下。
Shita.
右、左、上、下。
Yes, correct. Okay, so you got this. Next. Okay, this one means to say something.
EU.
Yes, it is the dictionary form, so EU.
Oh.
Yeah.
EU.
Normally, you say iye. Nansuka iye? Correct?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Okay, this u is a dictionary form that you find it. The e is when you change this because EU, when the u is changed to a constant form in action of a sentence, the grammar particle behind is to remove u and put in e. It is
Okay.
falls under the ikeoshi, which is the e adjectives. There's a rule for that. Unfortunately, that's why you always hear the anime forms and you thought that's the actual word form and then you can't find shit in the dictionary. That's why.
Okay.
Next to meet someone.
Ao.
Au. Okay, in this case, au becomes a formal form because u again dictionary form, so it becomes a meeting of someone. So if you just want to say like a casual meetup, aimasu. That's an action now. So this is au, but then you can change it to aimasu because it's an e form as well, similar to iye, iu. Okay, this one dakra.
Oh.
Ao. Okay, it can be ao, but sometimes you know this as aoi.
Aoi.
Yes, the reason why e is behind, even though ao is the actual form, is because e tells you that it describes something. So this blue is just the color, but aoi becomes the color that is applied into something. For example, aoi hon. So it's a blue book. If you just want to say it is blue, ao, that's it. Ao desu. So only when applied to something, you put the e behind it. Okay, so we are at the end of it. So the summary here, A-E-I-O-U, but in Japanese is A-E-I-O-U. Questions?
ない。質問ないです。
質問ないんです。はい、じゃあそこまで。The end.
そこまでか。
Yes.
パチパチパチ。
It's not supposed to be a very long stream. It's supposed to be
Hi.
more of a fun refresher stream. Right, I hope the chat has no questions. For everybody else who missed it due to time zones and whatsoever, the votes are up for a reason. And if my Canva is unable to like retain all this information from the slides, the stream is up here for a reason. Okay, timestampers are welcome. Thank you for joining me.
はい、ありがとう。
Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna
Arigato.
say bye-bye to stream.
Bye bye stream.
Bye.
Behave.
Behave. You behave.
I am behave.